Powerball jackpot has once again surpassed the $500 million mark. That story topping today's trending stories. Here's a look at our hot topics brought to you by 6 at Walton Arts Center. All right, no one hit the grand prize in the drawing over the weekend. An estimated $522 million with a cash option of around $252 million will be on the line for tonight's Powerball drawing. So despite no one taking home the big prize, there were 2 players who won $1 million, and an additional ticket in Florida matched the 5 white balls that won $2 million.
Okay.
So, you may not win the overall jackpot, but hey, $2 million, that's better than zero.
That's right. That's
Okay.
not change. That's good.
So we'll see if somebody claims the jackpot tonight.
I know. Yeah. Maybe could be us.
Yeah. It could be.
It could be.
You'll know, because if we're not here tomorrow,
yeah,
you know what happened.
You know. Well, some dogs can sit, shake, or roll over, but one dog has a really unique skill. Check this out. Lola is getting some extra attention in her neighborhood. So if you're driving through the Essex, Vermont neighborhood where the Bumps family lives, you've got to keep your eyes peeled for bikers, pedestrians, and as of recently, Lola. That's because the 2-year-old Australian Labradoodle has learned a new trick. You can see it right there. It's how to ride a scooter. Lola's been going for rides a couple times each week. She's able to push off the ground with her own paws. And over the summer, Lola learned to go down the hill in her neighborhood on her own. Besides scootering, Lola is also fond of piggyback rides.
Aw, so cute.
That is the cutest.
She scoots better than me, because
Same.
The way my balance is set up.
Yes. I was thinking the same thing.
Look at that sweet pup right there.
Goodness, yeah.
Well, today marks 22 years since the terror attacks of September 11th, when nearly 3 million people were killed. Of course, today is September 11th, and there are a lot of things happening today, from memorials to observances on the 22nd anniversary of the deadliest attack on U.S. soil. Commemorations will stretch from attack sites, New York's World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. The president is expected to attend a ceremony at a military base in Alaska, and serves as a reminder that the impact of 9/11 was felt in every corner of our nation, even 22 years later.
Yeah, absolutely. Very impactful day. Former New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, my man Tom, made his much-anticipated return to Gillette Stadium on Sunday. It happened during a special halftime ceremony as the Patriots took on the Philadelphia Eagles. Prior to Brady taking the stage, New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft said Brady would be inducted into the team's Hall of Fame in 2024. Tom Brady wore a number 12 jersey and stood alongside his family on stage in front of thousands of fans, saying that he was a, quote, Patriot for life. Although, Tom, we know you played in Tampa.
I was just about to say, what? Maybe Tampa will have a separate ceremony for him.
Maybe so.
For their Hall of Fame.
Like many people, you got to end your career in Florida, where the weather is probably a lot more temperate than it is there in the New England states. Well, in his speech, he did thank his former coaches, teammates, Patriots fans, saying he was so fortunate to be drafted by the team 23 years ago.
Wow. Okay, well, good for him. Good for him. I know when people saw him running out there, they didn't know whether he was going to suit up or what. Buddy. Because with him, you just never know.
You never know. They're making all kinds of jokes about it, now, and I'm seeing him all over the place saying he's going to come back. So
you never know.
Never know with TB12.
All right, well, tennis star Coco Gauff has won the U.S. Open in the women's final. Tennis completely took over my timeline over the weekend. I didn't mind it at all. Wow. She's the first American to win the tournament since 2017. This is Gauff's first Grand Slam singles title. Now, she has won singles titles in the past, but she had not won one of the world's 4 from the major tournaments until this weekend. Now, on the men's side, nobody in tennis history has more Grand Slam singles than Novak Djokovic. Did I say that right?
You got it, Djokovic,
yes.
Yeah.
He claimed his 24th career major over the weekend. The straight sets victory moves him to the level with Margaret Court for the most Grand Slam trophies in sports history.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like, oh man, tennis is over, what am I going to do now? Well, don't fret. Up next is the Australian Open. You do have a little bit of time for this one. It's happening in Melbourne. That's going to be January 15th of 2024.
I love that we closed our hot topics by talking about some goats here. We got Djokovic, he's the goat. We got
Coco.
Tom Brady is a goat, and Coco is a future goat for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.